Chairman Lin, are you planning to turn this pretense into reality?
Why not?
CEO Feng warned me. You are a playboy. Your words cannot be trusted.
He has always targeted me.
Regardless of what he says, I still have to thank you.
At what stage of life? And what should be done? Men are clearer-headed than women. The two words I like, in front of men pursuing profit, are the most worthless. They discard them without hesitation.
In your opinion, in the eyes of men pursuing profit, am I considered valuable?
That depends on who it is. If it were Feng Xiqian, you would be utterly worthless. What exactly is going on between him and Yin Yi? I know what's going on. It's just that right now, I am not interested in anyone's schemes or tricks. I am only interested in you.
Open the door.
Your nightlife is quite rich. So busy.
Go into the bedroom. No, the bathroom.
Hide.
Just hide for a moment. You can come out when he leaves.
I doubt he will be willing to leave.
Chairman Feng, why have you come? Mr. Feng. Mr. Feng. It's too late. I need to rest.
Are you hiding something from me? You can't hide your tracks. Don't try to sneak around. Zongyi, everyone is already here. There's no need to pretend you don't see us.
Xiqian, your investigative skills and those of your case experts are equally matched. Assistant Han, it wasn't me who gave it away, but your acting wasn't convincing enough.
What are you doing here?
Didn't I say it at the last dinner? This is my girlfriend.
CEO Lin's love is very precious. Can you afford to bear it?
Let's have dinner together tomorrow night.
Chairman Lin, I have to work overtime. I might not have time.
I am particularly interested in women who always reject me. Especially interested. Does this make me a masochist?
Chairman Lin is truly humorous.
This is the second time. You've called me humorous. The third time. I hope you use a different approach. For example, very charming.
Don't do this. I beg you. Please stop doing this, okay? I hit him because I was afraid you would misunderstand.
Secretly keeping a backup lover, are you?
No, I have only met him 4 times in total. Let me go.
Aren't you the best at seducing men? What difference does it make if I fall into depravity?
Can you let me go?
I've taken the bait, Hanking. A fish that has taken the bait can only be reeled in.
I want to resign.
Assistant Han. You want to leave now?
I have never regretted choosing to be someone who helps the affair partner back out. But now I regret taking on this job involving Feng Xiqian. If I had known I would be trapped in this vortex of power struggles.
Half a year ago.
Miss Han, why did you choose such a strange profession? Mistress. Removal specialist.
When ordinary people go out to work, it's naturally to earn money.
Hanking, an expert at getting rid of mistresses.
Mrs. Feng.
Yinyi, the young lady of Huajing Group.
If it's for money, becoming a mistress directly, wouldn't that be faster?
The service I provide is mainly playing the role of the fourth party, luring the man in, winning against the mistress, and then withdrawing. This makes the man realize his mistake and return to his family. I will help her collect evidence of the husband's infidelity, helping the legal wife secure the largest possible share in the asset division.
I understand. Let's switch to the main topic. Huajing Group was originally the property of our Yin family. After Feng Xiqian and I got married, not only did he keep a mistress, but he also step by step swallowed my assets entirely. Now that his power has grown, he wants to discard me, but he is too cunning. Ordinary private investigators cannot capture evidence of his infidelity.
Feng Xiqian, chairman of Huajing Group.
Therefore, Mrs. Feng, do you intend to reconcile or divorce?
Divorce. I have long heard about your track record. As long as you put in more effort and coax him into making a major mistake, the more fatal, the better. Not only can we get the money, but we can also ruin his reputation completely.
Understood. After the matter is concluded, I want 300 million.
Miss Han, even for a first night, who could charge so much? 300 million. That can directly help you achieve a class leap.
I believe I am worth this price. Feng Xiqian is hiring an assistant to get close to him. This position
Huajing Group.
couldn't be better.
What is your name?
Hanking. The Cheng from neither fail the Tathagata nor fail you.
A professional mistress.
Why did you come? To apply to be my assistant?
Being the chairman's special assistant, whether considering the compensation or the long-term prospects, it is the best choice. When I was studying, my tuition fees relied entirely on student loans, which I still haven't finished paying off.
All right. For the sake of your student loans, I will give you this opportunity.
Feng Xiqian truly is a top-tier Phoenix man. He is extremely cautious in his actions. A month has passed, still hasn't revealed any telltale signs. I even feel like he is deliberately avoiding me. This man is truly unfathomable. It seems I need to be more proactive.
Do I look good?
The
What?
film was translated
Do I look good?
and narrated by M Media.
Allow me to offer Miss Han a piece of advice. Feng Xiqian's taste in women is very unique. He is different from ordinary men. Seducing him requires more than just sparing no expense. More importantly, you need luck.
I believe luck is also part of strength. Good luck is something you fight for. Today I am going to try. Mr. Feng, I have tested the water. It's just right. But could you do me a favor? My ear clip caught my hair ends. Could you help me undo it? This time, I don't believe you, you scumbag. Won't take the bait. Mr. Feng, I just twisted my ankle. I really twisted my ankle.
You are lying to me, aren't you?
If you catch me lying, what will Mr. Feng do?
That depends on the lie.
If it is, as long as he actively kisses me, it can serve as evidence of his infidelity. My mission will be complete.
You have a heart just like mine.
Has anyone ever told you that Mr. Feng is a captivating devil?
Chairman Feng, your appointment with CEO Lin is due. I will wait for you in the car. Chairman Feng, I just went in according to your instructions. Was the timing correct?
The timing was perfect. Two years have passed.
Guanchen, the lover of Yin Peidong.
Chairman Feng, I have been trying hard to find a way, but
When I originally
The film
redeemed
was
you from the club
translated
and sent you to the
narrated
Yin
by
family,
M Media.
it was so you could control Yin Peidong. You still haven't accomplished that.
Chairman Feng, I am incompetent. Yin Peidong has already started to suspect me.
You should step down.
Yin Peidong, former chairman of Huajin Group.
What is your plan?
What do you think of hanking?
Miss Han?
If we send hanking to Yin Peidong, her methods of manipulating men are far superior to yours. Even I almost fell into her trap. Yin Peidong will be even easier to handle.
Madam Feng, the photos I obtained today can prove that your husband is suspected of having an affair.
Suspected?
That means the evidence is insufficient, because he did not actively cooperate with me. But this evidence, it is indeed unfavorable for him.
Miss Han, is it possible that he intentionally avoided the cameras?
Mrs. Feng, are you sure your husband really has a mistress?
Miss Han, I'm about to be driven mad by Feng Xiqian's cold violence. He covets our family's assets. If I don't want to be completely exploited by this opportunistic social climber, I can only rely on you.
What I hate most in my life are mistresses who destroy other people's families, and scumbags who act on lust and are irresponsible.
What Feng Xiqian is best at is being insincere and playing with other people's feelings.
What he is good at, I am equally good at. Siu Li. I am Mrs. Feng's person.
You're using a woman to pressure me.
As long as I can pressure Siu Li, that's enough, regardless of whether they are male or female.
What money does Feng Xiqian's wife have?
Feng Xiqian initially built his fortune relying on his father-in-law. Even if he is powerful now, the Yen family still. A dying camel is still bigger than a horse. If you want to expose my past to earn goodwill from Feng Xiqian, you will be crossing Mrs. Feng. You cannot afford to offend either side.
The
Why
film
bother
was
provoking?
translated
Siu Li,
and
be careful.
narrated by
The loss might
media.
outweigh the gain. This slap can be hidden, or it can be revealed. Siu Li. See how you choose. Mr. Feng, I have something to confess. Just now, Li Wenbo, the owner of the entertainment city, laid a hand on me,
I am not interested in the private affairs of my subordinates.
but I don't want you to misunderstand me.
Why did he hit you?
He acted on lust towards me. I told him I was Mr. Feng's person, but he said he didn't care whose person I was. Then he reached out to hug me.
Are you still not being honest?
I am just recreating the scene. I just fought desperately to escape from his clutches. He even threatened that he would make sure I couldn't stay in Huajing. Mr. Feng, if he slanders me to you, please don't believe him.
Are you enjoying your performance? You used to. You seduced Li Wenbo, didn't you? Tell me. How many other men have you seduced?
Feng Xiqian is indeed a difficult opponent. It seems this hurdle is more difficult than I anticipated. It is not as you say.
What then? Because you didn't succeed, so you switched to a new target, is that it? I am your new target, right?
Mr. Feng, as you know, when I was studying, I relied on student loans and usually worked part-time to support myself at Li Wenbo's company. I worked as a receptionist, but he often harassed me privately. I truly could not tolerate it anymore. That is why I went to his wife and exposed him, and then he held a grudge against me.
Your behavior makes it hard for me to believe that you are innocent. Seeing the way you are now, I can only imagine how you initially went after Li Wenbo.
Mr. Feng, you cannot speak about me like that. Furthermore, you cannot compare yourself and Li Wenbo be mentioned in the same breath. If you insist on misunderstanding me this way, then I can only resign to prove my innocence. I can only take this risky move first.
The film was translated
If he keeps
and
me,
narrated
it means
by
he
M
accepts
Media.
my explanation. If he does not keep me, I will have to try another tactic. Everything must be planned for the long term.
Jiangling Estate, Hanking's home.
Han Qianian. Surprised? Block her. Han Qianian, you're quite the chameleon.
Han Qianyan is the nickname, professional mistress, given to me by Sully and her group.
Suli, a mistress.
Sully appearing at this moment will surely ruin everything for me. Sully, what exactly do you want?
I heard from Li Wenpo that you are now a white-collar worker. What other professions can you not convincingly pretend to be? Flower shop owner? Divorced young woman? Club model? Travel photographer? To oppose us. How many scripts have you written?
I am simply acting on behalf of heaven, punishing people like you, mistresses who destroy other people's families.
Stop it. Isn't it just because you are poor and cannot stand to see others soaring high and becoming a phoenix? To tell you the truth, my current backer is much stronger than Li Wenpo. In the end, after all this trouble, I still became the phoenix. While you are still just a poor person. Hit her. Did I hire you to stand here and watch the show? The Wheel of Fortune truly turns. Han Qing! Your current target is Feng Xiqian, right? Feng Xiqian, he hates being schemed against the most. You are courting disaster.
Hanking, is that right?
It's me. Who are you?
Suli is my girlfriend. You hit her, didn't you?
I hit her.
Take her away.
Let go of me. Mr. Feng, save me.
What's going on?
CEO Feng, your assistant here, injured my girlfriend. This person, I have to take away.
She hit me too.
Her injuries are much worse than yours.
Who hit her? You were sharp-tongued when seducing. Now you've caused trouble. Are you mute now? I asked you who hit her.
Silly. The reason was because
I don't care about the cause. I only look at the result.
The result is that my woman was severely injured by him. CEO Feng, a person of your standing, surely wouldn't interfere in such a trivial matter, right?
Sensei Wan has put it that way. You can deal with her however you see fit.
Take her away. How dare you hit my woman? You are slapping my face. I'll let you experience the consequences of enraging me. Feng Sikian, I gave you respect. Don't fail to appreciate my kindness. This person today, I am taking her for sure. CEO Feng.
CEO Wan, your girlfriend Suli. What she has done, you know better than anyone else, right? I advise CEO Wan one thing. You need strength to protect your own. Let's go.
Jiangling Estate, Hanking's home.
It's not very red, is it?
ice compress. The swelling is down.
Does it hurt?
It hurt yesterday.
If someone hits you in the future, hit them back immediately,
What about
The film
those
was
wives whose
translated
husbands have
and
power?
narrated by
including
M
anyone.
Media.
I will settle it for you.
Under what pretext?
There is no need for any pretext.
Can you kiss me? There is no one here now. If you want to kiss, then. Do you want to? You believe you can resist temptation. But sometimes you can't resist the situation. Do you dare to follow your heart? A woman's words of love, at the right moment, are the most tormenting for a man. The poison of reason. The more vague it is, the more ambiguous it is, the more uncontrollable it becomes. Madam Feng, the contract is over.
It's over. Miss Han, have you run into some trouble? Why are you letting go?
Feng Sikian has already come to my house. I have already obtained the audio recording and video evidence.
I truly didn't misjudge Miss Han. Money is the greatest motivation. Let's meet tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Where?
I'm sorry, CEO Feng. My grandmother is gravely ill. I need to go to the hospital to see her.
Do you need me to send a car or staff?
No need. I apologize. Thank you for your trouble. I can go by myself. Thank you, CEO Feng. Grandma, I'm sorry. Although I have never met you, I still have to borrow your name again to ask for leave.
Have you kissed enough?
Finally understand. Who exactly is having an affair?
Miss Han, I was in the underground parking garage and found your employee ID. So, you saw everything, didn't you?
Some of Mrs. Feng's one-sided statements are a mix of truth and falsehood, making one very confused.
You are sympathizing with Feng Sikian, aren't you? Having sympathy is not a good thing. If used in the wrong place, you will suffer the consequences yourself. He disguised himself as an obedient dog, gained my father's trust, and step by step pulled a switcheroo, finally turning into a blood-drinking wolf. Shouldn't he get what he deserves?
Then why did you choose him in the first place?
I don't care what you heard or what you saw. I expect you to abide by The spirit of your contract. I give you money, and you work for me. Between him and me, I'm the weaker party. I hope your sympathy isn't misplaced. Do you understand?
Mrs. Feng, I am here to eliminate the mistress, not to become one. This business deal of yours, I won't be doing it anymore.
Wait, is Miss Han planning to walk away completely? If you cannot provide a satisfactory explanation to your employer, given my power and background, dealing with a girl like you, who is utterly penniless, how easy do you think it is to crush you? And any like me is more troublesome than anyone you've offended before.
My wife and my secretary are sitting together. It seems the relationship between the two of you is quite special.
Sikian, it's the weekend. Don't forget to accompany me back to my parents' house. Dad will be very happy when he knows you're coming back. Han Xing, quickly put your things away. Don't lose them.
Mr. Feng,
You seem very familiar with Assistant Han.
Not very familiar. We ran into each other at the mall across the street, so we decided to have afternoon tea together.
I have a client meeting upstairs. You two chat.
Since things have come to this, please continue. This is not only saving myself, but also to save you.
You dare betray me right under my nose. You are incredibly audacious. Mistress
The
Dissuader.
film was translated and narrated
What an
by
interesting
M.
profession.
Media.
Such an irresistible little muff, yet full of lies. What a pity. I haven't had you yet. How could I bear to tear apart the pawn my wife selected? The destructive power exceeded my expectations. I have to admit, I almost fell for your trap twice.
which 2 times?
The first time was at the swimming pool. The second time was at your house.
Mr. Feng, I know I was wrong. Will you let me go? Please let me leave.
Trying to run away. It's too late. Since you've entered the game, you must accept the punishment. Failure means utter destruction, if successful. I also enjoy personally destroying enemies who harbor ill intentions. Unless you can make me permanently lose my clarity.
Are you going to deal with me?
What's wrong? Are you scared?
Mr. Feng, I am willing to atone for my sins.
What will you use to atone? Please come in.
Lanchin Bay Villa.
Lanchin Bay, the most famous villa in Jiangqing. Can't buy it even with money.
Hello, CEO Feng.
Take care of Miss Han from now on. Don't speak carelessly outside. Besides me, including property management, no one is allowed entry.
Yes, CEO Feng.
This place is perfect for dancing. Feng Sikin wants to imprison me here and squeeze out my remaining utility value. A slap and then a sweet date. Feng Sikin's routine for tormenting people. I have figured it out completely. Anything unwilling to submit, he will not let go. I studied dance when I was young.
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
You dance really well. I was right about you after all. Do you want to try? Help me deceive another man.
Lin Zongyi has extensive connections in Bincheng.
Ji Wei Zhang, General Manager of the local branch of Huajin Group.
I do not recommend fighting him. Huijing's chances of winning are not high.
I have been in charge of Huajing for 3 years, and the cases I have led have likewise never failed.
However, Lin Zongyi is Mrs. Feng's uncle. For the sake of this heavily indebted company, causing friction between the two families is not worthwhile.
with CEO G acting as the intermediary. How could it cause friction between the two families?
Chairman Feng, you seem to have a strong prejudice against me.
I call the shots at Huajing.
Huajing belongs to the Yin family. It is Chairman Yin's property.
Go pour me a cup of coffee.
All right.
Chairman Yin is my father-in-law. And CEO G works for me. Understand?
If I manage to handle G-Vajan this time, will you let me go? Will you let me leave? CEO G.
Assistant Han's passed. I have heard a little about it.
It is. Mrs. Feng told you?
Clever. I was right about you after all. However, regarding this visit, she does not know. Please also keep this strictly confidential.
It seems CEO G and Mrs. Feng have some history.
To be honest, I have always been looking for like-minded partners to make a big impact at Huajing. You know the meaning of making a big impact? Staying subordinate is not my ambition.
CEO G trusts me so much. Aren't you afraid I'll betray you?
Assistant Han, why would you betray me?
Because I belong to Chairman Feng.
That statement is incorrect. No one belongs to anyone else. If anything, we belong to money. Allow me to ask a presumptuous question. In 1 year, can you earn enough money for an apartment?
I cannot.
I can promise you. 10 apartment. You choose the location.
The film was translated and narrated
What does
by
CEO G want?
I want Wanli. Chairman Feng did not hesitate to offend Mrs. Feng's uncle, just to acquire Wanli. This shows Wanli's value.
I can get Chairman Feng's seal.
Really? Isn't that too risky?
CEO G, you challenging Chairman Feng is inherently risky. Isn't that right?
While he hasn't yet fully secured it, I want to first put Wanli firmly in my hands. In the future, it might even become a means of threatening him.
Chairman Feng, if this time G-Vajan falls into your trap, can you let me go?
Did I agree?
Chairman Feng, this is the letter of appointment personally sealed by you. I have received it. Now, Wanli is under my control. How about that? This trick of substitution, you must be very surprised, right?
You planted someone. Who did it?
To counterbalance Chairman Feng, even the cleverest methods are useless. The method is not about strength or weakness, but about effectiveness. You guard day and night, but there will always be times when you can't guard against a thief from within.
Yinyi did it, didn't she?
The die is cast. Who did it is no longer important.
It's just a bankrupt company. I want to see, even after you possess everything, how much skill you have to play this game.
The contest between you and me has officially begun.
Chairman Feng, something happened.
Why are you so rash?
Just now at the shareholders meeting, CEO G was taken away. Moreover, he was wearing handcuffs.
Wanli Group has so many historical issues remaining. As the current chairman, he has the responsibility to bear all of it.
Get out. All of you, get out. Did you do this?
What are you talking about?
He has already been arrested. And you're still pretending here?
When you regain your senses, come find me again.
Feng Xiqian, even my father didn't touch him. Yet you touched him.
I didn't touch him. He broke the law.
Broke the law. He is not an incautious person. You framed him.
In front of your own husband, making excuses for another man is not a wise choice.
CEO Yin, please calm down. Please calm down. Xiqian, considering our 3 years of marital affection, let him go.
This woman you place by my side When she was plotting against me, did you consider our relationship?
Did she actively betray me?
The film
Or
was
did you find out?
translated
How far
and
my reach extends now
narrated by M Media.
is beyond your imagination.
I overestimated myself. Sikian, what do you want in order to let him go?
Letting the tiger return to the mountains, do you think I would allow such future trouble to occur?
Are you trying to force him to his death? Han Xing, the physical evidence, did you already get hold of it long ago?
Yes.
That's why you've been hedging and hawing. Because you don't want to give it to me, right? Regarding Ji Weijun's matter, did you participate in it too?
I was aware of it. CEO Ji personally told me about his plan to seize Wanli Group. He wouldn't tell you. This proves he has no genuine feelings. You are merely his path to a higher status. A stepping stone.
Don't you have selfish motives? Then why have you consistently refused to give me the evidence? Tell me.
That night in the garage, I personally saw you and CEO G meeting in the car. Your explanation and what I saw differ too greatly. I cannot determine who is right and who is wrong.
Shut up.
What are you going crazy about?
Fine. The two of you teamed up to plot against me. Han Xing, don't forget. I know many of your secrets.
I have completed the mission. May I leave now? Why are you doing this to me?
What do you think?
I don't want to guess what you're thinking. I only know that I don't want to do anything.
That is not up to you.
Is Miss Han planning to walk away unscathed, given my strength and background? And any like me is more troublesome than anyone. You have offended before.
Since you entered the game, you must accept the punishment. Failure means utter destruction.
How should I escape?
Sikian truly hits the mark every time. This result is not surprising. To be able to assert this point, I am still the one who understands you best.
Then you must have forgotten the most fatal point. People who know my nature well never end up well.
Is that so? Knowing you for so long, your tone gets more arrogant by the day. Towards me, your uncle. You are truly impolite.
Chairman Feng.
Hanking. This is Chairman Lin.
Lin Zongyi, Yingyi's uncle.
My wife's uncle. Regarding the various businesses of Huajing Group. All eager to try.
Then it depends on Chairman Feng, how he suppresses him.
Hello, Chairman Lin.
Assistant Han. Can you shoot arrows?
No.
Come on. I'll teach you. Is this your first time?
First time.
It's all right. I'll teach you gently.
Chairman Lin. I'm feeling a bit suffocated.
Feng Sikian has no intention of being gentle with women. But I am different.
Zongyi, if you're tired of fighting, go have some tea.
Sikian. This assistant of yours, would you be willing to part with her and give her to me?
Do you want my assistant? You have no use for her. She doesn't have any particular strengths.
My standard for choosing a personal assistant has never been professional ability. Being pleasing to the eye is more important than anything else.
But Mr. Feng is already married.
I think moral concepts are the most vague and illusory things. A person standing on the mountaintop can easily change them.
Is Feng Sikian having an affair with the assistant? Conclusive evidence of the chairman of Huajing Group having an affair.
Yi finally made a move.
The film was translated
Did you
and
see it? The
narrated
news about
by
Hanking
M
hugging
Media.
CEO Feng made the headlines. There are even photos. It seems the marital infidelity is confirmed. Our Huajing is about to see major changes. I just read the magazine this morning. I didn't expect this. Now you see my true self.
Chairman Yin.
Hanking. My assistant. Yinyi knows about it too.
You come in with me.
Father. Why must you frighten her?
The more you protect her, the more miserable her death will be. What thing dares to come to our Yin family to stir up trouble? Miss Han. If I don't want to see you again, making you disappear from this world is a very easy matter.
Chairman Yin, you misunderstand.
Don't use those tricks meant for naive young men to show off in front of me. Women like you, I have seen too many.
Are you suggesting I got too close to CEO Feng? If possible, I would voluntarily switch to another position.
Who doesn't know the schemes you harbor in your heart? How could you easily give up?
Then what exactly do you want me to do? Please tell me directly.
I want you to be completely dead, turned into ashes, and disappear forever. Can you do that?
Do you think this request is reasonable? If you believe that anyone who is rich, dislikes someone, should be utterly destroyed, then I apologize. I cannot do it. I have no such obligation.
What is going on here? Who is bullying my girlfriend?
You know her too?
Of course. Hanking is my woman.
So easy to deal with. I wouldn't have reached where I am today. Do you know what kind of vortex I fought my way out of?
The
Miss,
film was
entry is
translated
forbidden here.
and
Chairman
narrated
Lin,
by
please
Media.
save me.
What happened?
Guanchen is Feng Xiqian's undercover agent sent over. Now Guanchen has been exposed. Feng Xiqian wants to send me to Yin Peidong as a mistress.
Send you to Yin Peidong as a mistress?
Chairman Lin,
Hanking, you calm down first. What do you want me to do?
send me out of Jiangcheng. I can't escape by myself. I am not sure if Feng Xiqian has sent people to monitor me. My car, my phone, might not be safe.
I didn't expect him to be so ruthless.
Chairman Lin, I will definitely repay you.
If you leave, how will you repay me? Go. Come with me to the Yin family.
I won't go. I don't want to walk into a trap.
Hanking, if he takes you there, then the situation will have no room for reversal. If you disappear into thin air, he will use legal means to arrest you. Where else can you go?
Peidong took the medicine.
Who is your mastermind?
Peidong, you misunderstood me. I went to your room to help you organize documents. I didn't do anything. Peidong, over all these years, you know my character. I am devoted solely to you. Absolutely no ulterior motives.
You, wretched woman, still dare to lie. To think I cherished you for 3 years.
Why are you two here?
Are you feeling unwell?
Is something the matter with you?
I brought Hanking back to stay for a night. Didn't you ask about her before?
Zongyi still doesn't know the inside story, right? Father is currently cleaning house. You really came at the wrong time.
Is there something I don't know about?
Father is disgusted. Naturally, there is no need to remain in the Yin family, causing annoyance.
Did you see the news?
What news?
Xiqian spent 3 million to suppress the expos. It was because of her. Isn't she your woman? Would your woman shamelessly hook up with Xiqian?
These matters. Hanking confessed everything to me. Hanking, what exactly happened? Tell your brother-in-law.
Chairman Feng forced me to be his mistress. I refused. I told Zongyi. He told me to do this because only this way, pressured by public opinion, would Chairman Feng fire me.
Assistant Han, stop your lies now.
What she said is a I am charming, but not vulgar. Get some good rest.
Please hold on tight.
What happened?
Someone is following us. This is Chairman Lin's car. It doesn't concern anyone else. The car belongs to Chairman Lin, but the person in the car belongs to our Chairman Feng. I'm going to call the police if you keep this up. If you call the police, I'll kill you.
Hanking. I have been waiting for you for a long time. You are a ticking time bomb. Even if you reach Yin Peidong's side. For him, the benefits outweigh the disadvantages. What reason does he have to help you? Remember this, men who do business are more cunning than you imagine. As for him and me, we both have the ability to make a person successful, and to destroy a person. Only if the success is not genuine will a mistake be made. You are especially grateful to him, and hate me, right?
I don't hate you.
I've heard you lie too many times, that if one day you tell the truth, I wouldn't be used to it. You want to jump off the building, right? Even if you cripple yourself in the fall, you won't escape. In crippled women, I have absolutely no interest.
I will never be any man's mistress. Feng Siqian, I begged you. I begged you. It was you who forced me to seek help from Lin Zongyi. It seems
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You are at the hospital?
You've heard the news already? That's right, I am indeed pregnant. Are you coming home tonight? I have something I want to discuss with you.
With such good news. Of course I'm coming back.
Mrs. Feng, I will give.
I heard you were trying to seduce my father, is that right?
You misunderstand. It was your husband who was preparing to call me.
Han Xing, I trusted you. What have you done to me now? Scheming against Ji Weijun, causing chaos in our Yin family household, living in the best villa area in Zhongking. Han Xing, where is your professional integrity?
Mrs. Feng is pregnant.
You want to frame me, is that it?
I pose no threat to your status. Why must you use a child to frame me?
How much money did Feng Siqian give you?
I didn't take his money.
Han Xing, what level are you at? I know perfectly well. The money in a man's pocket. There's none you can't extract. But I warn you. If you dare take even 1 cent, I will make it impossible for you to live in Zhongxing. Do you believe me?
I understand. So you blocked the door to deal with me today, because you are afraid I might swindle Feng Siqian's assets. After all, with our methods, if we teamed up to empty half of Huajing, we could do it without leaving any trace. You are pregnant now. Not only did you save your lover, but you also helped Feng Siqian out of a difficult situation. Your father's concerns about him monopolizing power have also been dispelled. Now, as long as you abandon the idea of divorce, Feng Siqian will have even less reason to annul this marriage.
Han Xing, since you know everything, then stop playing tricks in front of me.
The child you are carrying is not Feng Siqian's, but that doesn't stop the two of you from using him.
Feng Siqian doesn't care whose child it is.
You two parents are truly shameless.
Who is the he you are referring to? Yin Peidong was in a car accident. Who are you worried about? The party responsible was driving under the influence. Drunk driving is a good excuse. It smooths over any conspiracy or trickery. I want to re-investigate.
Uncle, this Jinx is responsible for all of this. Dad is still unconscious inside.
What does that have to do with hanking?
Why does it not concern her? Don't you think? Ever since Han Xing became involved with our Yin family, incidents have occurred one after another.
Yin Yi, getting angry is bad for the baby.
This is all your fault.
People's Hospital.
The film was translated
Director
and
Lin.
narrated by M Media.
Brother-in-law. You're awake. That's wonderful. Where is Yin Yi?
She is resting at home.
You certainly dote on her. Her father woke up. Yet you wouldn't let her come over.
Yin Yi felt some discomfort in her abdomen early this morning, so I didn't let her come.
Is the baby not doing well?
There are signs of miscarriage. I will try my best to save it.
It's quite a coincidence. Brother-in-law's health prevents him from being a member of the board of directors, and the Yin family bloodline in Yin Yi's womb also seems unlikely to come to term. Siqian, Huajing Group, will now be solely yours. The car accident happened on the very day of the board meeting. Was it an accident or premeditated? What do you think, brother-in-law?
I've always heard that Zongyi is very interested in father-in-law's shares.
I am not interested. But I also don't want the Yin family's assets to fall into the hands of someone with ill intentions.
Since all the directors are present, we might as well make a witness of this. Zongyi has decided not to take over the shares currently held by father-in-law. Yinyi and I also waive our right to inherit. How should the shares be handled? We will convene a board meeting to discuss it further.
I'm tired. Call the lawyer over tomorrow.
Okay.
Zongyi. I know what's going on.
Toilet.
Sir, excuse me, are you a doctor? Look at my size. Is it suitable for a chest x-ray?
There is a type of woman, Hanking for example, who is worth my investment.
I am worried that Mrs. Lin and Feng Xiqian might be photographed by the media, which would be detrimental to your reputation and the overall stock market performance.
Feng Xiqian would not allow the media to expose them. Huajing cannot withstand.
Mrs. Lin, escaping the tiger's mouth, only to enter the wolf's den.
Even if Lin Zongyi is using me, he is my husband. Didn't Chairman Feng also use Mrs. Feng to rise to power?
A woman who has neither family background nor utility can become Mrs. Lin. The reason Lin Zongyi remained unmarried until middle age, do you know it? Because no woman could provide him with sufficient value to be worthy of the status of Mrs. Lin. The greatest interest in John Cheng is Huajing Group. Other than that, he looks down on everything else. Hanking, what I like and what I want, is Lin Zongyi's highest value in his eyes. He spares no effort to keep me tied down as leverage. Even if you didn't come looking for him, he would try every means to approach you. Sometimes you are exceptionally clever, yet sometimes you are pitifully naive. Chen Zhicheng is serving his sentence in the non-coup. When my people went to investigate, he had just left. Did he mention this matter to you? You better find a way to extend my trust in you. It won't be good once I get tired of playing. Chen Zhicheng is not only in my hands, but also in Lin Zongyi's hands. A part of the South District is under his control.
I wonder if Yin Peidong's shares will fall into his hands or yours.
I like winning amidst danger. Have your informants withdraw. There is no need to follow anymore.
Understood, Mr. Lin.
In fact, you know everything like the back of your hand.
The film was
Even I am under
translated
your surveillance.
and
I
narrated
once
by
thought
M
you
Media.
genuinely pitied me and helped me escape Feng Xiqian. I was immensely grateful. Even when he used Jin Jisheng to threaten me, I never opened my mouth to beg you. I was afraid of putting you in a difficult position, but I never expected that you were using me, then creating a situation, only to send me back into his cage.
Only by grasping a person's weakness can you get a chance to counterattack him. If he doesn't even have a weakness, what will you use to destroy him?
I never thought of destroying him.
If you can't destroy him, you will never escape fame, profit, lust. Once a man becomes addicted to these two matters, you cannot run away.
This act of his, do you know about it?
I don't know anything. He only said he needed to borrow a car. Xiqian, please save him, okay? Quickly save him. I beg you. I owe him. Hurry and save him. Madam, Mr. Lin instructed me to prepare your favorite Hawaiian cuisine. Please have some porridge first. Tell me,
Is it next door? Who lives next door?
Feng Xiqian,
Is Yinyi there too?
I'm not very sure.
I just want to check on her. I wonder how her child is doing.
Why did the doctor say I accidentally ingested medicine that promotes blood circulation and dispels stasis, which caused the miscarriage? Tell me, is the nanny one of your people? Was it your instruction? She lost the child. You personally promised me.
You failed to keep him safe.
You are right. I failed to keep the child safe myself. I can't blame anyone else. Who informed me to go to the factory?
What do you think?
Impossible. Wei Jin couldn't possibly harm me.
Actually, you know perfectly well. You just dare not face the truth.
People's Hospital.
Are you taking revenge on me?
You need to calm down.
Ji Wei-jun's death and my child, you are responsible for both.
If nothing had happened to him, then I and your husband would have been the ones in trouble.
You killed my child and caused Ji Wei-jun's death. You interfered in my marriage. I'm not finished with you.
You hired me, but you changed your original intention. I asked you when we first made the deal. This situation is what you repeatedly demanded that I achieve.
Shut up. That's not what you said. Shut up.
Calm down. Take Madam home. Guard her, staying by her side constantly.
I just went to the hospital and heard everything. Why did you go to the room next door?
The film was translated and narrated by
Whether she lives or
Media.
dies has nothing to do with you. A couple in name is still a couple. How many pairs of eyes are watching?
I apologize. It was my oversight.
I apologize. I scared you.
I have had enough of all this. I don't care what plans you have next. I beg you not to resort to unscrupulous means.
It wasn't me, Hanking. Look after Madam.
Yes.
Yin Pei Dong. If you dare touch me, I will expose your ugly face the moment I get out.
What if you can't get out?
I am Lin Zongyi's wife.
It would have been better if you hadn't mentioned Lin Zongyi. Bringing him up makes me want to take my anger out on you even more. After his sister died, he tried every possible means to collect evidence that I killed his sister.
Regarding Lin Zongyi, prepare to close the net.
Hello. The number you dialed is currently powered off. Hello. The number you dialed.
Fungsikian.
Help me contact Lin Zongyi. What happened to Zongyi?
Director Lin was yesterday at Linzigu Panshin Highway, involved in a multi-car collision.
Lin Zigu in Viking. What did he go there for? You can't even make up a convincing lie.
Viking has many mountain roads, and it rained last night. The roads were slippery, causing a major traffic accident. His car was sandwiched between two vehicles and completely deformed.
The
Did
film
anyone
was
see the body?
translated and narrated by
The board of
Media.
directors has also been notified. The police investigated the scene and confirmed it was Lin Zongyi without a doubt. Yin Pei Dong has already sent people there. The cremation will take place tomorrow in Viking. Hanking. Hanking.
Zongyi.
Do you need him that much?
You lied to me.
The number you just dialed. Hello, the number you just dialed
Answer the phone, Zongyi.
is currently switched off, sorry.
Do you want to see him? It's a pity for Mrs. Lin. This car accident triggered a chain explosion, resulting in over 10 casualties. His car was burned to charcoal, let alone his flesh and blood body.
Did you do this?
What did I do?
Did you orchestrate this from the shadows?
Do you think I had the capability to pull off such a huge scheme in Viking, a place so far away?
Money makes the world go round. Desperate men everywhere are never few in number. I can't think of anyone else besides you.
Since Mrs. Lin has already made up your mind, you can call the police and have me arrested. I didn't realize you loved him so much.
After all, he saved me.
And he can also use you.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is Yin Pei-don's attitude?
He booked a flight overnight yesterday. Flying to Viking. Lin Zongyi had substantial assets. Of course he wants a piece of the action. A mere brother-in-law. He won't investigate deeply.
You go with him. I want you to confirm it personally.
Are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. I simply prefer absolute certainty.
Lin Zongyi is not home. The doctor also said you are so weak that you were drugged. Let's call the police. Madam. Please, you absolutely must not call the police. Madam. Madam. My son owed a gambling debt of 1 million and was beaten half to death by loan sharks. It was Miss Yin who helped me cover this debt, she said. She wanted me to tamper with your soup and put in some infertility drugs.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Hanking. I want to seriously pursue you.
Thanks again. From now on, we are finished. Don't come looking for me again. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Everything is over. Can we start over?
I'm sick of your lies and your unpredictable moods. I, Hanking, will never belong to anyone again, no matter how noble you are or how dazzling. If you can't give me what I want, I can destroy all the feelings between us, cutting ties completely. So how are you planning to torment me?
When have I ever tormented you? Without tormenting myself as well.
Yet you still didn't soften your heart.
You were even more ruthless. A woman who uses her genuine devotion and feelings as bargaining chips to escape a crisis. Can I trust her?
Between you and me, there were fundamentally no feelings.
Never.
Even if there was a moment once. It has been consumed until almost nothing remains.
Hanking. Lin Zongyi knew he had no tomorrow. So he could leave his feelings recklessly in the present. But I cannot.
Then it depends on whether you want permanence. Or just a moment.
You seem to be in a good mood.
Because I finally got rid of them.
Although in the end I lost everything. Actually, you underestimated Feng Siqian. He is a special expert hired by the province.
What is a special expert?
Someone who solves major cases. For instance, criminals with high danger and extreme lethality. They hire top experts in the field to analyze the opponent's psychology behind the scenes and deploy the net. That's what Feng Siqian does. And he didn't take a single penny. After all, the budget for solving cases is limited, so he stopped charging money.
You knew this long ago. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I only found out last week. My ex-husband and his friends were having dinner. I heard his friend mention this matter. That's when I remembered this. Moreover, the person he ultimately wants to bring down must definitely be related to the Yin family.
Thanks again. You always speak vaguely. What exactly are your hidden difficulties? Besides being the chairman of Huajing and a specially appointed expert for the
The
province,
film was
what
translated
other identities do
and
you have?
narrated
None.
by M Media.
So, can you keep this a secret from me?
What are your plans next?
That's explosive. Wiping out the whole lot. Look, the internet is now full of trending topics about the Yin family. I didn't expect them to have committed so many crimes. And Lin Zongyi is also implicated. Now Yinyi and Yin Paidong must all submit to investigation. It seems Huajing is also going to collapse.
Is it really because of him?
Feng Ziqian truly lives up to his reputation as an expert. He truly endured hardship to achieve his goal, to be able to obtain evidence from these people. That's quite impressive.
I'm leaving now.
Leaving already.
Half a year later.
Did you sneak a kiss while I was getting up?
I didn't kiss you.
Zhaofeng. Zhaofeng.
What are you shouting? I locked him up. Breakfast is ready for you. Keep eating.
Are you still giving the dog a hard time?
I think you're the one giving me a hard time. Have I been making you gain weight recently?
Nonsense, I'm on a diet.
You should lose some weight. If you don't lose it soon, you'll be as fat as Bye back in my hometown.
Who is Bebe?
A 7-year-old sow. She just gave birth to 6 piglets. Do you want to compare yourself to her?